every time you face a hiccup, it can knock you out. This is a common problem that I see with people who have not reached financial success or career success or life success, is that they really are truly lacking in a quality called resilience, or this ability, whatever you want to call it, the ability to just bounce back. What I see happen to a lot of people who aren't making a lot of money or who struggle with money, this is a key kind of pattern. Their response to negative information or negative things are just a complete loss of motivation. In other words, they totally get derailed by the emotional response to certain things, whether it's like at work, they didn't get something that they want, or let's say a job seeker, they did not hear the feedback they wanted, and that just like kills their motivation to try again. I've also seen this happen with crypto investors, where they got burned by Bitcoin once and then they stopped investing in it, and now they missed out on like the biggest gains in the world. I've seen this happen over and over again, which really is a combination of ego, because it's like, well, I was wrong that once and I'm going to stick to my guns, and Bitcoin sucks and I'm not going to do it again. So that's like an ego thing, as well as a lack of resilience, like the ability to be humble and say, I'm going to get back up again. Every time I get knocked down, I'm going to get back up again. And it's this issue that creates essentially poverty of the mind, or poverty in general, like general poverty. I've seen this pattern happen so many times. People who don't have money are constantly knocked down. They're always knocked down, and that's the only way they can see it, is that they're constantly being knocked down. They are constantly beat down, and they see it that way. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem between someone who eventually will become rich and somebody who will never become rich, is essentially this perception. The people that will become rich view every knockdown and they get back up. They're just like, I don't care. I'm going to get back up. No matter what life throws at me, I'm going to get back up and I'm going to fight. And then the other group of people who aren't going to be successful, unfortunately, constantly just give in to the negativity, the bitterness, and they get knocked down and they get knocked down and they'll always stay down. So that's the difference that I see between rich people and broke people, essentially, at the end of the day. Would you agree?